Chris here with Financially Optimized. Wanted to share a quick principle that is kind of been eaten at me that I need to share because it's a principle that's misguided. It's a myth. So we in this day and age, with all the technology, with all the amazingness that's available to us, we have this idea that we need something because somebody else has it. If our neighbor has it, our family has it, our friends have it, it's a need. But we need to step back and remember truly what a need is. Okay, so if you the easiest way to do it, and the way that I used to always roll my eyes about it was, well, did your parents need what you think that you need now today? And as technology evolves, there's new innovations, there's new things that make things more convenient, but that doesn't make them necessities in our lives. So it's important for us to go through our situations financially and understand truly what are the wants versus the needs, the luxuries versus the necessities. And as we understand what truly are wants versus needs, it really helps us to sit back and realize what our financial decisions are costing us. And the easiest example I can come up with in my situation is I'm a truck guy and I want a truck, but really, do I need a truck? But I'm a truck guy, right? I love to be up in the mountains. I love being up on the jeeping trails. I love just hunting, fishing, camping, trail running, like anything I can do in the mountains. That's me. But really, have I needed a truck? I actually sold my truck 4 or 5 years ago, and I made that sacrifice because I recognized and I wanted to test this theory. Do I really need a truck? And so I bought an economical car that cost me $6,000. I sold my truck for much more than that. And I didn't have any debt on any car loans. I wasn't a servant to the creditor that I was borrowing money from, right? So I paid off any debt on any auto loans, and I have an economical car. And instead of a truck, I bought the $750 open trailer, and I can tow that behind the minivan. And it's a humbling thing. It's a pride thing for why I wanted a truck. But really, in the last 3 years, I have used that frequently. The trailer and the minivan combo, pulled a four-wheeler behind it, right? There's things like that I've used it for, but I've learned that I don't need a truck. When I understand that I don't need a truck, and I understand, okay, where am I in my path towards financial independence, financial freedom? If I'm not there yet, I shouldn't have the things that are luxuries unless I'm willing to take the time that it takes to service that creditor, to be a servant to that creditor and have that loan and service that debt. But really, I shouldn't until I can have that passive income service any luxuries. Passive income can pay for the luxuries, the wants. But until you get to that point where you have passive income, in my opinion, you don't need to have those luxuries or wants. Now, there may be exceptions to this rule. If you are a general contractor and you're always working with a truck and you're always putting lumber in the back or whatever it is, right? There might be an exception to this rule, and I'm not saying it just for trucks, I'm saying it for anything. Look at any luxuries that you have. When you look at things differently, you really understand what is truly a want versus a need, what is truly a luxury versus a necessity in your life. You'll recognize the cost of the decisions. To have that mindset shift, it helps you to change your mindset towards making better financial decisions for you. And eventually you're going to have all the things you want, but it's because you've sacrificed now to build up the savings to be able to invest that money into passive income sources, and that passive income source will then fund your luxuries. But until then, you sacrifice until you can have those luxuries funded by passive income sources. All right, that's it for now. Just wanted to go through wants versus needs.